you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, welcome back to Salaam Namaste Calgary on the radio Sursangam 94.7 FM. हमने जैसे promise किया था कि हमारे पास आज surprise guest हैं, तो वो इधर ही बैठे हैं. Come on in, buddy. Alright, आप सबके लिए Sam Rem, 𝗃𝗶𝘀𝗦𝗧𝗏 is in the house. Yeah. Congratulations on your wedding.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you
congratulations.
so much.
Yeah.
So how's your couch these days?
It's it's good. I don't get to sit on it as much anymore, but no, it's good. It was good. It was an awesome. We had a really good celebration.
That's so
A
good.
nice small little event. But
And so that was his cousin who came.
Zora
Zora
Kassim.
Kassim, right?
Yeah,
She came to his wedding.
Yeah, that's what I know. She told us that she came for
Exactly.
your wedding, and I knew, but that's now I'm saying. Yeah. So that's good. That's really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how things have been?
Yeah,
Has
it's been good.
anything changed before what it was before wedding or after wedding?
No, things have been great. It's been we had a very busy couple weeks, and so it's
Yeah.
kind of nice to we've finally gotten some downtime now,
Yeah.
and just relaxing
Good,
and settling
good,
in. And, but it's
Yeah.
it's nice. It was a good time. We had a really
Yeah.
good celebration.
Good.
Yeah.
That's great.
So actually, Sam came for 𝗃𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗏 with Jalal recording.
Yeah.
And I said, why don't you stay back a little bit?
Yeah.
And today is kind of a special day in the musical world, 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗦𝗧𝗥𝗘 ji birthday. We can talk a few minutes about music.
Yeah.
And of course, he's awesome with the music as well.
Yeah.
So Sam, how's it going for last 19 months?
Oh, it's been good. It's been good. We've been busy, a lot of stuff with compositions and writing a lot of music and a lot of stuff like that. So it's been good. It's different because I'm usually used to the live shows and stuff.
Yeah,
and
now it's
Right.
different.
now
right?
it's all virtual, whether you're doing virtual shows or
Yeah.
creating music and stuff. So that's
Yeah.
kind of been my life the last
Yeah.
19 months.
So does it also inspire you to make your music like some other people? They hear a phrase, they are driving, they are talking to somebody. Like, I've heard interview with this singer and composer, Basha, and I really like his rap. And so he said how few times he is talking to somebody and this phrase stuck to him, and then he started writing on that and preparing his music. Has it ever happened to you?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That happens quite a bit.
Is that right?
Is where, for me, it's twofold. It's either it would be like a phrase or something
Yeah.
that might just pop up, and then all of a sudden a whole song comes around like
yeah,
that.
that's
Or
right.
it would be just a tune. I would be just like
Yeah.
sitting, I'd be going in a
Yeah.
grocery store, and you just hear something in the
Yeah,
background,
yeah.
and all of a sudden a new tune comes in my head. And then I'd be like, oh my goodness, this is a nice tune. And
Yeah.
I can't wait to get home and get on my piano
Yeah,
and
that's right. Yeah.
come up with something
Yeah,
there.
I think
so.
lots of people get that thing.
Yeah.
Lots of people get inspired by something,
Like
and then it
it's
starts
the
there.
littlest
yeah.
things that
that you
inspire
can't
you.
imagine. Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, Hussein Lair is watching. He's saying hi to Yali too.
How's it going?
So Sam, okay, so you have a big show coming up tomorrow. Before we go on.
Yes, of course.
Yes, you and Tanzil.
Me and
Ah,
Tanzil,
Tanzil, yeah, of course, I
Yes,
just thought
we've
of
got. We'll be on tomorrow at 12 o'clock Mountain Time, 2 p.m. Eastern on 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗦𝗏𝗏𝗏org.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we're doing fall vibes. Try to bring back just another live show. It's been a while we've been on, and a lot of people, and obviously what's happening with COVID right now.
Yeah.
And so we're like, let's keep the live shows going. And so we took a little break, and so we're coming back.
Nice.
with
It's
the
No.
good.
virtual
It's
show.
good. Yeah. People look forward to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we are looking forward as well.
Something
So you and
different,
Tanzil cannot go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like last time we saw you, I think you had a new song came with
Yeah.
your team,
Yeah.
which is SRQ Productions. And when is the next one coming? We've been waiting
So,
now.
I know. We've been kind of on hold a little bit during COVID, but we've got about 8 songs in the pipeline that we've been working on, and so I think now that the wedding stuff is all done, now we're going to settle back down in the studio, get everything all wrapped up,
Yeah.
and we got a couple that are actually ready to go. We just got to do the videos
Oh,
right now
nice.
and
Yeah.
do that. So I think
Nice.
over the course of the next few weeks, we'll get those wrapped up and hopefully get something out in the next month.
And I think this COVID has, there was certainly positive things happen.
Yes.
Also with certain number of people, not with everyone. But I think those people who could make this time of use, to make it into a positive thing, and I think lots of good things came out of it also.
Yeah, totally. It's COVID obviously was tough for a lot
Yeah.
of people, but I think especially when it came to us as artists and stuff,
Yeah.
it really gave us an opportunity to learn from each other, to grow together, and learn skills that we've never
Yeah.
done in our lives. And
Yeah.
so
No,
it's
actually,
really
we are
good.
finding new singers, new
Yeah,
like
so
new
many.
producers, new directors.
So many musicians,
things are going
and
on, eh?
singers and dancers.
Dancers,
and
yeah.
It's been amazing, we have found
so
so
good.
many.
So many.
And not only here, it's all over.
All over, yeah,
All
exactly,
over,
exactly.
yeah.
It's all over the world, and
It's been great, yeah.
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 Yeah,
So you're like, of course, you did the collaboration with like other like the artists around the world.
Yeah.
How was that experience?
Yeah.
Oh, that was
so good.
Yeah, that was probably one of my
Yeah.
favorite musical experiences
Yeah,
in my life.
yeah.
And so it was last December was the song we released on 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗦𝗪𝗀𝗧.
Yeah.
And so that was a really special opportunity because there was over 100 volunteers, 60 artists on this one song, and it was so cool to come up with the composition. And keep in mind, it was me and Tunzel were asked to be part of this,
Yeah.
and we're working with 𝗃𝗏𝗀𝗡,
Yeah, yes.
𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗦𝗀𝗧.
So, yeah, is it difficult to collaborate with so many artists? Do you find it difficult, or is it easy, or how is it?
Yeah, like it's challenging. There's
Yeah.
a few parts that are challenging. The
Yeah.
time differences and that stuff is always really tough in communication.
That's right.
But it was actually really good. The way I like to lead a project is I want everyone to feel part of it. I want it to be collaborative and make sure that the message of what we're creating is what it's for. And so
Yeah.
that song was 𝗃𝗏𝗀𝗧𝗏𝗧.
Yeah.
It was for Mola. And so we're like, that was every artist that I talked to, I was like, this is what the goal is. It's a
Yeah.
gift for our Imam. It's not
Yeah.
for us. It's for him. And so once everyone got on the same page,
Yeah.
everyone was so excited to be part of the
So,
project.
yeah, and then
it was
they are
so
so
cool.
accessible to.
Yeah.
Like if you just go back 3-4 years, for the Diamond Jubilee, when in Portugal it was Jubilee music, everything.
Yeah.
Now we got fell into kind of COVID, so everyone knows each other, from
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 that
Portugal.
Yeah.
Then everyone just I know Sam, I want
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
this.
that's
So
right,
everyone
yeah.
just came together,
Yeah.
in a short
Yeah.
in a short time.
Yeah.
And I think it's a blessing in the sky.
Yeah, it is
Is
in
it?
some ways. Yeah,
Yeah.
in some ways.
It worked out for all of us so
Yeah.
well.
Oh yeah, I don't know if there'd be a time if it wasn't for COVID where I'd be texting 𝗃𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗏 from Portugal.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's right.
Nafisa the next day.
Yes,
and you're
yes.
just like texting all these people from all over the world, and I was like, I would never talk to any of these people.
No,
Before,
no.
yeah.
Now we've kind of all got to have like something in common, and we're all working towards something together, and it's just really cool to make friends from all
Friends.
over.
Yes,
so
yes,
it's been
yes.
really special.
Yeah, it is. It is for sure. Yeah.
And of course, without us, you guys, won't be able to know each
I
other.
know.
He has to put that.
Credit goes to, at the end to us anyway.
Exactly.
Without Jalal, nothing happens.
Yeah, you know what? Because, of course, we don't sing, but we are into it with
Yeah,
you guys,
yeah,
of course.
Future superstar and our radio
Oh,
shows are
yeah,
going,
I love
full
it.
flash.
I love
Everything
it.
is, I think we are into it as a small family.
Yeah,
And
of
we can
course.
put our 2 cents in it for you guys. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, I always say that, like, especially with our musical journeys, it is a journey. And
Yeah.
There's always stops along the journey.
Yeah.
And I tell everybody my first radio show was here with
Yeah,
you
that's
guys,
right, yeah.
And so
That's right,
I got my first opportunity there, first time going live on radio. I'm
Yeah.
like going on a Facebook Live was through the show too, and so
Yeah.
there's a lot of firsts, and so it's part of the journey. So
And you have a
it's-
coffee mug as well?
I have, yeah,
A lot of people don't.
One of the original first mugs I got. I remember I was in one of the first few shows of Coffee
Yes.
and Glass. So it's all part of the journey.
Yeah,
it's,
that's
it's,
right.
If you go to my studio, I
Yeah.
have my studio. I got my screens, my keyboard, all my gear, and I got your mug right
Mug,
there.
yeah,
It's like my
right,
little
right.
trophy.
That's good. That's good.
Ji Salman ji.
Yeah. So I have a question.
Yeah.
So they say when you are very young, you should start dancing and singing and doing art. So how much is the chance for the older people to learn music or to sing?
That's a good question. So it's funny because I tell a lot of people my story.
Okay.
And I was playing music when I was younger. I was a drummer, and so I
Okay.
would play the
Yeah.
drums. I actually, not a lot of people know, but I played trumpet first. So I played
trumpet, wow.
yeah. And then
Okay.
I went from that to the drums, and I did the drums, and it was only in university. So I was 18 years old when I first started playing piano. And I started playing piano, and I was only 24 when I started singing.
Oh.
So I was much older than a lot
Yes,
of people.
yes.
So I'm not talking about 24 and 30. I'm talking about
But
people who are older
any
than
age-
50.
Yeah, any age. So my dad actually is a singer, and my dad got into singing, and I'm not lying. My dad got into singing when he was, I would say he was probably 60. 50.
Oh, there is still a
There is a
hope
chance.
for me.
Always
There's
a-
hope for me.
Exactly. There's always a chance. There's always an opportunity. To,
Oh, you know, whenever I see somebody singing or playing any musical
Yeah.
instrument, and I said, I wish I could do it, you know, like I'm so much interested. And before COVID, I'm have a hope that I may be able to learn sitar. I'm just dying to learn sitar.
yeah.
But now it's a little harder because of the COVID. Now,
Yeah.
you know, the only the virtual lessons are happening,
Yeah.
not one-to-one. But I think as soon as the COVID thing gets a little bit better, I won't mind doing that because it's one of the goals I wanted in my life.
You know what? You start sitar, I'll start piano.
Okay,
There you go.
ठीक है,
That's
चलो.
my favorite. Seriously, I love to do
No,
that.
we both will be doing our own show.
Don't you?
well, if you're passionate and you love something and you want
Oh,
to do it, I
I'm
can
telling you,
guarantee you can do
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Right? It's just about how much love you put
Yeah,
into it and how
yeah,
much you
that's right.
how much you can get over the losses and
Yeah.
over the like frustrations, and you're like,
yeah.
oh, I can't get this. I gotta just get, you got to walk
Have to
yourself
get
through it.
on, get
And
on.
once you get past that, you'll
You're
get it for
done,
sure.
yeah.
So, you know, your guru was Nishikant Bhagat.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So I did start with him, my piano thing.
Oh,
I went for 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Then I'm done with him. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
It's
He
tough.
always said, "Jalabhai, kab aa rahe ho? Kab aa rahe ho?"
Yeah, exactly.
I'll come. But gaya nahi uske baad.
Oh, it's so hard.
No, I think, yeah, we should, because I have the piano at home, you know, I
Yeah.
can start practicing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Ah,
Inshallah soon.
yeah,
Salman ji.
Exactly.
soon.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, Zora Sohail Ali. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, we have a Sam Rem in the house.
Sam Rem.
The same Sam Rem. So, yeah, what's the update on your SRQ productions with your Rahim and Qasim? Like, how are they doing?
Yeah, they're doing awesome.
Yeah.
Rahim and Qasim, they both, we've been kind of like, we've been all over the place, like with work and our career stuff, and then we've been doing a few live shows here and there and stuff, but the guys are doing great. We're excited. We got planning to get back into the studio this fall and just start finishing everything up, wrapping everything all up, and get some more tracks out there. And it's tough because we have all these tracks that we're working on, and then we're just texting each other new ideas, and we're like,
Yeah,
oh, we got this
good.
idea. What about this idea?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, okay, well, we got to finish some first and then get there. And I'm the worst at that. It's not even them. It's more me than anything. I'm like, oh, I got this really cool idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But guys are doing great. It was been a busy summer and stuff, and had some really good stuff going
Glad
on.
you all have been busy
And
and
so,
doing something.
yeah, you know, were you following like Indian Idol?
No,
Or do you
not
watch
this-
Indian Idol at all?
I used to watch it a lot. I haven't watched it in a
Yeah,
while.
so you know, like, of course, they had a winner, like 𝗃𝗏𝗀𝗀, and he was a multi-talent. He was playing drums,
He could play so
tabla,
many
piano,
instruments.
everything, whatever you
Oh
ask,
my
guitar,
God.
my God.
Everything.
So ask Rahim,
Yeah.
your buddy, start drumming again. He can sing. He
I
can
know.
sing,
That's,
but
I tell him all the time.
don't leave drum.
I know. I tell Raheem all the time. I'm like, listen, you're one of the best drummers
Yes.
I've ever met in my
Yeah.
life. I was like, I could find 1 million people who will come and say the exact same thing. You
Yeah.
need to get on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
no,
need to do
seriously.
this.
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
know it'd be great to. I'm hoping he'll get that drive back for the drums and
Yeah.
be up
No, he
there.
can sing, no doubt,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but don't leave the drum, because
Yeah,
there was
exactly.
It'll be good.
I know with Raheem, he loves the really big shows and stuff, and I think once COVID's done, I think that's
Yeah,
where things will, like when during Diamond Jubilee,
Yeah.
when 𝗃𝗏𝗀𝗀 and I got asked to perform in Portugal, and they were like, oh, like if you want to take a band or anybody, and right away I called Raheem, he
Yeah.
booked a ticket the next day, and he
Yeah.
was there drumming on
Ah,
stage in
nice.
Portugal, right? So he still loves it. I know
Yeah,
he
he
does.
still
Yeah,
loves
yeah,
it.
Just it needs to be the right show,
You're
the right
right.
environment, because he's driven by the crowd, and
Yes,
he
yes.
needs a loud audience and stuff, and that's what he thrives off of. So I understand that.
Yeah, get in going, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And of course, you know, when the COVID is over, when we do our World Partnership walk,
Yeah.
maybe that time he can,
Yeah,
start, right?
definitely.
you know, yeah.
Exactly.
Hopefully.
Exactly.
I think it may not happen. It
Like
may
not this
happen.
year.
No, this year it won't happen.
No, it
for
won't
sure.
happen.
Next year,
next
maybe.
year, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
There is a chance,
Yeah,
but maybe.
There's a chance, yeah.
Wow.
Great, yeah. Nice talking to you. Yeah,
Yeah,
always
thank you
good
guys
to
for having me.
Yeah, good to talk to people who we know their journey.
Yeah.
You know, like we have been following it, and we know you, so it's so nice to know that things are progressing so well, even during COVID. So that's great.
Definitely,
Keep
thank
it
you
up.
guys for having me. It's always great to just check in and pop in and
it's good.
give you a little
Yeah.
update. That was obviously Hank was so good. If you guys didn't
He
watch
was
it,
amazing.
rewind
Oh
it.
my
Like,
God.
he was so good.
So
I was
good.
sitting here
Oh
the
my
whole time,
God.
and I didn't want to stop listening to it. It's so
was
cool
good.
though, because I was Googling, because I didn't know much about
Yeah,
him, and I was
him.
Googling while he was
Yeah,
talking.
yeah.
And I remember very, very clearly reading the article on the New York Times about him.
Oh,
where-
Oh, is that right, eh?
Yeah, and so this article was all about how, and it was a big thing. It was on Dr. Phil. It was on New York
Yes,
Times,
I
and
know.
where
He's a big
he-
shot.
Yeah, where he hacked into somebody's Nest camera. They have a camera in their house
Yeah.
in Phoenix.
Okay.
And he was talking to the owner through the camera because
Oh
the cameras
my
have the mic, and he's like,
God.
"Your connection is not secure. You need to deal with this." So it's
It's
so
scary
cool.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's
Like, you know, like, of course, you know, like, you know, this kind of people you love to know,
Yeah.
but you don't want to know either. But, you know, to learn from me, and I know
Yeah.
because I was going through his Facebook and he's been around, I was like,
Yeah.
wow,
Wow.
he's coming to our show. I was surprised.
yeah, it's
Oh,
great.
thank God.
It's great. Yeah.
Wow. So guys, ये था आज हमारा Salaam Namaste Calgary. Hello Azmina, thanks for joining us. We are just about to finish now. We have Sam Rem in the house. Yeah, the very like our own Calgary's own Sam Rem, and of course, hello Sam. Good luck for tomorrow program. There we go. People are
Thank
waiting.
you.
Yeah.
Tune
Yeah.
in tomorrow.
That's right.
Tomorrow,
Yeah,
2 o'clock Eastern and 12 o'clock Calgary time, and
Yeah.
Sam and Tanzil. So how's the Tanzil doing?
She's doing great.
Yeah, she's in,
she's in Saskatchewan. right
Saskatchewan,
now.
yeah.
Got her school going right
Yeah,
now and stuff.
that's
So
right,
we've been
yeah.
we talk all the time. We're
Yeah,
like
of course.
such close friends, and
Yeah.
she's doing great and excited. We got some projects we're working on behind the scenes and stuff too. So there'll be some
nice.
stuff coming out
Good.
over the course of the year.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, this is
I
great.
think it's good to keep it up.
Of
Your
course.
hobbies, your interest, and also having your education at the same time.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's
You know,
very
if you
important.
look at that way as well, like a lot of like the university kids, they are online doing
Yeah.
it, but they are still continuing their like
Yeah.
passion. I think this is great to see.
I think that's good.
Keep
That's
on
good.
doing something, you know,
Yeah.
kind of either music or art or like any kind of art.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's so much help.
You
yeah,
need
so
you
much.
need that balance
Yeah.
in life.
Yeah.
Right? That'll help you get through
Yeah.
the tough
That's
times.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Thanks, Sam. It was fun. I know it was a like kind of the surprise for all of us.
Oh, it's great to say hi to
But-
everybody, and
Yeah.
thank you for having me. It's
Yeah,
always
anytime.
great to
Yeah.
pop in.
So just want to let everyone know. So we recorded a like 𝗃𝗏𝗀𝗀 Jalal with Sam. It's coming very soon on your TV. So hopefully, of course, we'll let you know once
Yeah.
it's out, and we're gonna play the promo and everything.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So guys, ये था आज का हमारा show. We're gonna end up as like we're gonna say bye everyone. जी सलमा जी.
Yeah, मैं बस यही कहना चाहूंगी. We had two very nice, interesting people today on our show, and hopefully we get these kind of people more, and it becomes really interesting to talk to these people. And I hope you all liked it. उम्मीद है कि आप लोगों को ये प्रोग्राम, ये एपिसोड हमारा बहुत अच्छा लगा होगा. प्लीज हम लोग को आप अपनी फीडबैक दे दीजिए, ताकि हम लोग फिर पता चले कि आप लोगों को कैसा लग रहा है. और अब फॉल है बिल्कुल.
Yeah, it's getting yellow. Leaves are
it's
getting
now-
yellow. Yeah.
Before it really, all the leaves are fallen. Please go and see all the beautiful colors. The other day I was driving and it's amazing.
It looks beautiful, eh?
And you can't think how it happens, and
Yeah.
you see all different colors at the same time. It's amazing. And being an artist, of course, I appreciate all this so much. So, आप जरूर जाइए, go for a drive, enjoy the drives, because soon we will be having the snow coming. So, hopefully you all are doing well, and please, COVID cases are rising, so please be
I don't know
careful.
what's gonna happen.
I don't know, but you people have to be safe. Don't take off your mask when you don't know where you are going and who could be infected. Sanitize करते रहिए, हाथ धोते रहिए, mask जरूर पहनिए, and it's better to wear a 3 layers mask. It's more protection. And please don't have too many gatherings at your house or anywhere. And this will save you and will save others. So यही हम कहना चाहेंगे. और अब हमें इजाजत दीजिए, हमारा टाइम खत्म हो चुका है, तो इंशाल्लाह आपसे अगले मंगलवार को फिर मुलाकात होगी. प्लीज कीप सेफ एंड हेल्दी, एंड अल्लाह हाफिज, शब बखैर.
Or our first guest was Mr. Hank like Fordham. He is a professional hacker. अगर आपने मिस कर दिया शो, you can go back to the Facebook and watch it again. It was very, very knowledgeable. He's been to New York Post and of course Mr. Phil show as well, QR77 in Calgary, and now he was here 94.7 on Salaam Namaste Calgary Radio Sursangam. तो रंजीत भाई हमारा कॉन्ट्रैक्ट बढ़ जाएगा, पैसा बढ़ जाएंगे अभी. He's a big shot, came to our show, and of course our Sam Rem, he's not a small guy either. He's a producer, director, musician, singer, all in one. So here we go, guys. बड़ा Sam, बहुत मजा आया. We loved
It
it.
was great.
Yeah, let's do it again when we have more better. Yeah,
Yeah.
inshallah we'll do it
Always
again.
happy to be here.
Yeah. तो मिलेंगे इंशाल्लाह अगले हफ्ते, अगले ट्यूसडे. अपना बहुत ज्यादा ख्याल रखिएगा. सलाम, नमस्ते, सत श्री अकाल, आदाब, एंड याली मदद. All right.